Private mortgage investing is a simple, easy, efficient way to invest in real estate. It is very passive. You don't have to quit your job, and you can earn money in private mortgage investing while you are anywhere. One of our partner investors was actually in Norway, and she was continuing to get her monthly income checks. You have an investment that is secured by a tangible piece of property. You get to mitigate many of the risk associated with this type of investing, and that's very hard to find in a lot of other different methods of investing. It is passive. You don't have to actively work at it. That is, in a nutshell, what private mortgage investing is. The risk of private mortgage investing is that you have a borrower who doesn't pay their monthly payments. What we have instituted, what we have in place is the mortgage or the deed of trust. And if they do not pay, then we simply take the property back. The other risk is that what if the property gets damaged, burnt down, is destroyed by an earthquake, fire, something like that. Then what we have is insurance in place, and we as lenders are listed as loss payee on the insurance, meaning that we get paid first and then the borrower gets anything left over. One of the last risks that many people are concerned about, obviously, is because of '08. What if the market drops? Well, we hedge and mitigate that risk by having short-term loans, meaning 12 months or less, and we also do a very low loan to value, meaning if the property is worth $100,000, we would lend no more than $70,000 or 70%. The benefits of private mortgage investing are, number one, you have passive monthly income checks and you don't have to physically work for them. Two, it's 100% control of your money at all times. Three, it's completely a transparent process. There's no smoke and mirrors, there's no hiding information or anything like that. Everything is visible, everything is open for you to watch and track the progress of the project and where your money's at all times throughout the whole process. And probably the most important aspect of private mortgage investing is the fact that you have licensed professional attorneys and brokers and real estate agents. Everybody who is part of our team is a licensed, qualified professional in their respective field. It's really hard to find that anywhere else. Oh yeah, and the borrower pays for all of their services too. My vision for Spearson Investment Group is to help families realize that the American dream is not a dream, it is a reality. That they can still attain true freedom. And by true freedom, I mean not just financial freedom, because everybody hears nowadays, you hear freedom and when you think of where you're at in life, you think of financial freedom. But this is also freedom of your lifestyle to do what you want, when you want, with whomever you want. You also have freedom of time, which is probably the biggest thing that we as humans want. Is we want more time. We only have a specific amount of it, and we don't know how much of that we have. So that is our vision, is to help families, help communities realize that this is a potential, and this is still a reality, and that it can be accomplished through private mortgage investing. In closing, I wanted to go over real briefly why I believe private mortgage investing is so powerful. You are able to have 100% control of your money at all times. You get to decide where it goes. You have the ability to mitigate many of the risk, and by doing so, because you're able to mitigate the risk, that's why we have a team of attorneys, team of brokers, team of licensed professionals that work with us to ensure that we can mitigate as many of the risk as possible with private mortgage investing. Also, you have complete transparency throughout the whole process. There is nothing that is behind the curtains. Communication is very open with our partner investors. And lastly, and maybe most important, is that you have that monthly income check that just arrives at either in the mail or is automatically deposited. Pretty powerful.